Hello, my name is Aaron Keith Sanders, and my presentation is on strengthening Arkansas schools. Let's end school bullying. This comprehensive proposal will look at methodical solutions that are going to be used to try and neutralize bullying in schools across Arkansas. Two of the main topics that will be addressed will be on community and technology. The educational system and the well-being of students all over Arkansas are being affected by school bullying. Using evidence and comprehension with the aid of technology and social structuring are some methods that this proposal will utilize to reduce and hopefully with the help of the Department of Education in Arkansas, eliminate its negative practice. By using socially structured techniques and technology, this program aims to bring awareness and prevention to school bullying. With the community's support and engagement, we can create a better future for students in Arkansas. That future, however, cannot come to fruition unless action is taken by this department for the youth of Arkansas and their families. In Arkansas schools, bullying still remains an ubiquitous issue and can lead to a plethora of emotional and academic challenges for students. Over time, psychological effects from bullying can cause students to react in ways that are negatively impactful on themselves and on the communities. For example, school shootings can sometimes occur as a result when students have been greatly affected in the long term by intense bullying and humiliation. According to an article published by Psychology Today, out of 172 mass school shootings that were investigated, there were recurring patterns of domestic violence, abuse, and severe bullying from classmates. As this department can see, we have a big problem on our hands. A problem that is affecting everyone within and outside of the classroom environment. Too much damage has already been done, and this problem needs to be stopped. So what can we do? Prevention programs, community and social structuring, the hiring of retired and or homeless veterans, and implementing some additional technology to aid in these endeavors. This proposal will focus on two of these objectives as viable solutions going forward, and those are technology and community. However, prevention programs are just another simple yet effective possible solution which can accompany these others. So what's the methodology we can use? There's AI technology that uses an app called Ella that uses facial recognition algorithms. There are social structuring we can use in our schools where we have groups and group leaders that lead groups of students from one class or one event to the other while on campus. Veterans can serve as additional security detail, and we can have on-campus awareness programs that are led by school counselors. Using technology, school personnel can purchase additional cameras and camera drones and utilize AI recognition to know when there is a possible harassment and when or where it might be occurring. One such AI program and app that can be utilized for this operation is Ella. According to an article by Business Wire, Ella uses both algorithmic and deep learning tools to detect objects, color, people, vehicles, and even animals. School personnel could have access to behaviors captured by Ella instantly via an app on their phone that can alert them of the occurrence. And then the guilty party could be reprimanded and disciplined accordingly. Another form of technology that can accompany or complement technological improvements and additions is working with the community to correct negative behavior while on campus. And some of these solutions could be forming social groups with group leaders to lead students from each event or class, incorporating and hiring retired or homeless veterans as additional security detail, and on-campus meetings for bullying awareness that are similar to meetings such as Alcoholics Anonymous meetings, where the students will sit in a circle or semicircle and speak with a counselor about bullying and the effects it has. So, looking at our timeline and some of the major milestones that this program aims to achieve, the first 3 months will be about social structuring. The next 6 months will involve the security detail implementation. And then for the final 3 months of the year, we'll focus on the adaptation of technology and AI monitoring applications. So, what are we looking at for costs for all of this? With this first one, security cameras, this was some wireless security cameras that can be found online through Temu. They're $37.97 each. That $1,898.50, that's the total cost for about 50 cameras per public or private school. The next section there on drones, the figure for $127.88. That's an approximate value of 4 drones that could rove the premises of a public or private campus, and they're valued at $31.97 each on Temu. The security detail figures are for both private and public school for hiring security officers that would work 170 days for private schools per academic year, or 180 days per public school for that academic year. And those costs were figured accordingly. Now, for the awareness program, if this is figured incorrectly, there should be no additional cost. If the counselors are paid during school hours, and these meetings can be fit into a school schedule, there should be no additional cost to pay the school counselor for this. Now, if it's outside of school, these rates could vary. So we're looking at anywhere from approximately $305,000 to $323,000 per year per school, depending on if it's a public school or private school, for the cost of this technology and the additional security detail. So, in conclusion, together we can take down school bullying, but it takes everyone working together for this to happen. So, with the help of this Department of Education, school bullying can be combated. Through an implementation of such a comprehensive effort as described in this proposal, we can create an environment that students can feel safe and nurtured to be in. Together, we can empower students to feel free and secure, to be properly socially structured and sympathetic towards each other. Sometimes the cost can be a bit high, but a price tag that is less than $500,000 a year is more than worth the cost to keep children secure, safe, and prosperous. To the Department of the Education of the State of Arkansas, please greatly consider this urgent proposal for the future of our youth, our communities, and the future for us all. Here's some references. And thank you. Thank you for caring for the youth in the state of Arkansas and help put an end to school bullying.